What's up, Generals? B2. I'm going to check in with another weekend update, trying to do at least one video a week, so stay tuned. My interwebs have not been great this morning, so let's try this. All right, so first game. I only got two games. Normally I run like three or four, but I've been kind of busy at work, so I've been trying to compress it into a couple of games. I'm probably gonna start a game today, so look out on the Discord, and I'll call for some people if I need a group. Um, so let's get this going. I did rank up too, actually, to 74, Sergeant Major. What's up? So looking to get that 80 for that officer rank is a pretty prestigious milestone to hit. So let's get in the first game. This game is done. It's over with. The team that I'm on went a little bit AFK. Like, there's so many things going on. So you can see we got 48-82, but your boys got 23-85. So I pretty much took out everybody but Norway. Norway joined our Discord. We're going to leave them alone. We're going to try and take the rest of the VP. So this game's kind of a wrap, but I'm just really researching everything. And by everything, I mean just really going through and hitting all these missiles just because I've got all kinds of extra stuff. So I probably, oh, hey now. No, I don't want to spend gold on that. I like to hoard my gold. So I've got a ton of troops way out all over the map. What is this? This is Uyghur and then Mongolia. I'm going to have to come into Mongolia. I did take, went right for the cities, obviously. I mean, look at that. It's a little bit ridiculous. So I do want to take these guys to Qingdao, and then we'll, hopefully there's no troops in there. So I want to take that, and then I want to take Beijing here. So we're going to set those guys off on a march, and then I probably will use these guys. The city is not smoking, so I can move all of them out of there. Let's go to Harbin, and then I got to do some rerouting to grab all these lands. So like the problem is that, well, you know what? Let's just do two groups because I've got the guns, right? So I want to take all these lands and not have to mess around. I'm going to have a monster game as far as VPs and gold, which I'm all right with. I'm all right. So I'm just going to move these guys down. I like to use the waypointing system just to kind of dictate where they're going to go, because all these provinces are now, all those will get taken. And then what I will do is run this other group that's remaining. See, this city is smoking too, 27. I'll just leave them in there for the night. What I'll do is I'll take these guys and just run them around the map some more, right? So we're just going to take all this. And then when that city stops smoking at the next day, I'll take and move them to the Taipei. So let's go ahead and waypoint them up into another city. And then we'll grab these guys from back here, right? So I think what we're going to do is make a run on Myanmar here, just because we can, right? So let's see. There's some troops there. So let's go down here. Whenever that happens and it's telling you there's a troop in this little area there, I'm just going to hit the move button. And then I'm going to waypoint into the city. The reason why is that the troops will stop and they'll fight at that location, anything that they have, right? Now, normally if you have like the rocket launchers or a rail gun, the team will stop and shoot at them and kill it and then move on, which is kind of a cool thing. So let's bring these guys over here. We'll go down beside the city and then waypoint them to the next city, right? So you kind of want to leapfrog them in, and then we'll take these guys. I want to split them because there's too many. I got my ICBM launcher. I don't have enough to launch. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to launch, but let me split them out, and then we'll fool with that a little bit. And then I need to back out one. So you want to back them to 10 units because you'll get maximum efficiency on there, and we'll go right at the capital. See how it gets split off, and there's no efficiency detriment down here. Let's see if I can fire this thing though at something. What do we want to fire it at? Let's fire it at Yangon. But I don't want to aggro Vietnam yet, although they're in disarray basically. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's split this unit guy again, because this city's not smoking underneath here, right? So let me check. Yeah, it's not smoking. So when this goes red, you're going to want to have all these lands, right? So we're going to go here. It's just a mess with that river, though. No problem. I want to go there, take the last Nepal, come back, get this guy here, Bangladesh, and then we'll actually set them to take these other VPs, which is this is an incredibly important point when you're taking VPs. You can almost starve a country of production, right? Because every VP that you take in here is producing units, 15 production a day for manpower, and $65, right? So you're going to add that to the total up here. Now that's not, you're not going to add 65 to this total because that's per hour. So you're going to divide that 15 by 24 basically, and you're going to be getting like like 0.7 or whatever the math is on that. But what's important about that is, you know, per hour, is if you take 100 of those VPs, now all of a sudden you got a plus 80 an hour, right? So you want to be careful. You want to grab all the land that you can. You want to starve your competition out. There's a risk if you only send one unit, they can sometimes just pound it for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So let's go down here. I don't like this southern part as always because it's got the river here, but we'll go ahead and take that. And then we'll end in the city, right? So now this whole side of the river is going to be green, or, you know, this color green. We're going to take that. So just kind of use that. Let's see if there's anything else that we need to research because I keep hammering these missiles. But we got troops. I don't really need this one, but let's just go ahead and I'll check on them, right? So I got troops all over the map because I've just been building like crazy. So let's see. Oh, come on, map. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, so I set them up here to take all these lands that were basically from the other guys. But let's just see. Yeah, so they're up here, and he's going to end over here in Denmark. All right, no problem. No problem. You see my internet slowing down a little bit too, so we'll give it a second to catch up. It's loading all the units on the map. It's living in the country, bro. Living in the country. Let's get this guy out of here because we're not fighting Norway. We'll bring him all the way across the map, and then we'll just, you know, we'll just set it for the city for now. I want to move into the Koreas and then into Japan by nightfall tonight. So I just want to get all these units in place. Let's go ahead and grab these guys now. Oh, I forgot. There's a 7 stack up there. B2, what you doing? Let's set him to go up here. We'll take these VPs and then we'll hook back down here and then come back across. Yep, to there. I don't know. We'll end here so I can be set up to get North Korea, right? So just kind of moving. Or should I go to Mongolia? I'm right close to Mongolia. I've got some rail guns. I've got some extra units. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's take these cities from Mongolia. And I don't want to go around. See how it was asking to go around this country to get to another country. That guy only has, it's a computer player and it's very limited. So let's say, let's grab these guys. There's an 8 stack. And then we'll combine them with a 2. And then we'll go and let's do this. Ooh, I got a better plan too. We're going to go right for this city. And the reason why is we're going to take this guy and we're going to waypoint him to this. Let's go right to the capital. So then we can use this guy to come back, this dude, and we're going to, you know what? He's trying to save because we're not at war yet with that country. So let's go the top route. We'll collect some more VPs. I guess I should have seen that there was more to take in there. There was just these 2. All right, we'll backtrack, and we'll backtrack to end in this town. The reason why we're doing that is because the other units are going to hit and then run. So let's actually, you know what? It's just best to go right for this town. Sorry. Let's go to here and waypoint to the city. 18 hours. They're going to arrive. Well, anyway, we'll see. We might actually lose that city, but let's grab this guy and also take him here. Oh, there's actually a unit in there to fight, but we'll come the south route to get that VP down here as well. All right. What else are we moving on the board? So we don't have anything else going in Africa right now. I've got my I am defending here just in case somebody tries to roll up on me. I need to build. That's what I need to build. I need to build an air strip right here. Now the reason why is like all these troops that need to fly all over the place. We're gonna just fly them directly in instead of having to go around. So Is that guy just waiting? He's waiting. All right, so let's do this. Let's move him down. Let's take these. And then we'll move them up. Backtrack. Hit that. And then we're going to grab these other VPs up here. So I like to not leave stuff laying around, right? So I don't want my troops just kind of hanging out and making them lazy. We'll go right to there. All right, perfect. So I got troops that'll end, and we'll take the rest of this. I'm going to use these guys down here to finish off Myanmar and Thailand and Vietnam. So I think I have enough troops down there to do that. And those troops are just waiting, not moving. Story of my life. Story of my life. Where should I build another? Let's Libya occupy. All right. Now, here's an important strat for VPs and end of games and all this stuff, right? Like, we've pretty much got a handle on this game. Like, it's out of control. 143 cities. Norway doesn't want to fight. The rest are computer or like AFK, people. So I think they're going to run to the Americas. I think we were talking in our chat, the rest of the team. I'm not going to do that just because, right? But you can see I have built every building possible in every city. We're on day 80, so I just keep looking down. I sort it by the biggest cities. I got a 14 city. That's how ridiculous it is, right? And I'm just going to go. Normally, what I'll do is I'll plug in here and put in like some troops to work on morale a little bit in whatever city. My internet is just dragging this morning. But there's no buildings I can build. So I look and I say, okay, well, in Djibouti, what else do I got? I can build some recruiting offices, right? So I'll just build that out. And I just leave the game pretty much on autopilot building because with the Security Council, you can build up your queue and just keep rolling, right? So I'm going to continue to make these cities big cities. And I do hospitals. I'm usually a bunker somewhere along the line. Just now this one, I can actually annex this one. I don't think, let's see, it's a 12 already and there's no buildings. So this is going to absolutely be an annexed city. And then what I'll do is I'll put one, it's got an army, I'll build an army base, and then I'll start building my my arms industries. But down here you can see I've already been building these. Whoops, there we go. In the queue, let's go ahead and go bunker. Just because bunker affects morale is going to affect your population. It's going to be, it's going to give you more of a return on there, right? So, and then I'll just build a recruiting, and then, nope, I don't want to highlight all those. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, that's boring. I'll just do that on my own time. We'll roll into the next game. So let's go ahead and load it up. This game is a 20. It's a 1x game in World War III. The regular mode, I just like to play the regular mode. I'll probably start an alternative mode. And we did start a war against Nigeria, well, I haven't started, but we jumped into Africa. We got a 5-man crew, and we're gonna start splitting up these lands, right? So let's see. I got a big stack here against a 1 stack there. So we're just gonna move in here, knock it out, and then what I'll do is I'll bring these 2 guys here. Over here to start grabbing the land on the side, right? I think this guy's pretty much AFK in here, so let's go down towards that city, because I have a feeling that Mali's going to try and take the city, and that's fine. I think we're going to end up fighting Mali next. Typically what I would do, though, is come down here and attack with this guy from long range, but because I have an 8 stack, we're just going to take that city, knock that capital out, and keep moving, right? So I don't know what we're looking for in this. I don't know if I would come up and help these guys. Excuse me. I think that's what I'm going to do is help take some of these lands from Algeria. So Morocco has engaged up on the top. I would imagine that these troops are moving up. They only have, Algeria only has 2 cities left at this point. Well, 3 if you count Constantine, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take some of the VPs. Again, we were talking about the strategy about starving people out. Let's go ahead and go right to the city with a 3 stack. I think that's a winner. If I'm fighting up in the north, I'm probably moving troops and leaving the ones not too protected in the back. Again, like even look here, I'm not going to protect these cities in the back. In a 1x game, it's going to take them so far to move across the map that I'm not going to particularly worry too much about it. Let's see if I can save some I can reach it with the chopper. I can. So let's send the chopper over there at that one unit to soften it up, just so we don't take much more damage on our troops. And then let's look at production for this map for chat. Doing pretty good. Man, 1x is just so slow. Let's get a... Well, we only got 850. I don't want to spend any gold to build another troop, but we're close here, right? So let's go ahead and put him in the queue. It'll knock out that... as soon as the manpower hits 850 here, it'll go in. It's another advantage of the Security Council. I don't want to, necessarily start on the building. Let's go ahead and get this arms to 4. And this one's going to end 2. Let's go ahead and move this one to 4. And then I'll hold off. I'm going to check this game throughout the day. So I'm not as concerned about this one. All right, that's the weekend update. Kind of how I play my maps and what's going on. If I look at I know people want to see the political view, but that's it. That's it, basically. Like, these countries down here are going ham. Congo. Like, that's going to be a problem. I'm thinking Congo is... they're in a coalition with... Let's see here. This guy right here. And Algeria is in there. So I'm expecting DR Congo to come at me. They'll be down to 3 once we take out Algeria. And I think they're newer players. So let's see here. We'll check out Mali. Now, Mali's experienced, rank 40. Let's see, DR Congo is... He's ranked 23. He's not a new player either. He's fighting Cameroon, and then South Africa is their last player. And let's hope that's a new player. Yeah, 7. A 7. We got this. All right, guys. Anyway, that's the weekend update. Have a great weekend. Get some gaming in. Hang out with family. And we'll talk.